So today is not a stock market video. I apologise for you guys that come for stock market videos, but today's a bit more of an update about what's going on with the YouTube channel. And what's going on with the YouTube channel isn't good at the moment, and I thought I'd just let you guys know about this. It's a consideration that the channel may not exist after the end of the year. It's not in a good place, and I don't really know what the point is of this video. I don't know if it's just me making you aware of what's kind of going on in the background, awareness of how tricky it is right now for these smaller finance creators to make it successful, to justify putting the amount of content out there for free on the internet every day, how tough it actually is. I don't know if it's a bit of frustration because the reason why I'm making this video, and I'll get onto it in a little bit, is there was some changes that happened this week, and it was just more pressure of like making it harder to justify doing stuff like this. And yeah, some of you guys, as well as that, it's a point of view that there's a lot of you guys that watch that are very smart, and maybe you have some ideas that maybe could help this situation. But yeah, it's just awareness about what's going on at the moment, because what's going on at the moment is not good for the YouTube channel, and it's making it very tough for the YouTube channel to carry on existing in the current format. So at the moment, me putting out YouTube content, at least 5 videos a week, let's call it easy maths, 20 videos a month, it's more than likely 24, 25 videos a month that I actually do, but let's keep it nice and easy. So there's a lot of free content that I put out on the YouTube channel. Now previously, YouTube has actually been a okay payment for me personally for doing the videos. I used to earn probably around about 300 to 500 a month for doing the YouTube videos. Don't get me wrong, it's still not amazing money. It worked out as like £3 a video maybe. But what's happened in the background recently is that YouTube has massively downgraded what it pays per 1,000 views. And now realistically what I get paid on YouTube for giving you this free content is around about £150 to £170 a month, and I'll show you that just for proof that you believe what I'm saying. It's gone down rapidly, and the reason why is we're getting paid less, or certainly I'm getting paid less for my videos. I don't know if it's the same for other content creators out there, but I used to get paid about £10 per 1,000 views, and now I'm getting paid £5 per 1,000 views. So the payment I get has basically halved, which is not good. So that's one big headwind that I have. Now, when you actually look at the payment that I get now, which is only around about £150 a month, on top of that, you've got to do your self-assessment where you've got to pay your tax, obviously. You've got to pay for your editing programs. I've got a few editing programs that I use for you guys, as well as software programs. I actually have someone now that does the thumbnails. The reason behind that was actually to try and help the views, which technically it hasn't, even though I do like paying him because I think the thumbnails and the videos look a lot better with a nice thumbnail. So that's in the balance whether that kind of continues on. So there's the thumbnails on top, the tax, the actual programs. I actually, from the YouTube channel costs me money to run. The YouTube channel right now doesn't bring any money in for me, and it costs me money to actually do the videos, which isn't good. The fact that you put all those hours in and it's actually costing you money to do that, it's a bit painful. And like I said, the reason why is because the YouTube are paying less at the moment, but also what's happened is the amount of views the YouTube channel is getting at the moment has, I wouldn't say stayed stagnant, but I would even say it's actually decreased slightly in the last 12 months. We used to achieve around about 60,000, I would say, maybe 60, maybe that may be a bit too much, maybe 50,000 views every kind of month, and that's kind of dropped down to like 30,000 at the moment. So there's been a bit of a decrease, and that's also a bit painful that the views are going down a little bit. And I don't know the reason why. Maybe the content isn't good. I'll let you guys say, you're the better judge of that. I thought the content was okay, but obviously it's your own content, you can't really tell if the content's kind of gone down in quality. I wouldn't say it's the stock market picks, because in my opinion the stock market channel has been on fire in the last 2 years. When you look at the likes of DraftKings, the top 5 holdings basically in the US portfolio, DraftKings, even PayPal's kicking on a little bit now, Hims and Hers, how well that's done for the YouTube channel. I mean, Dart Trace was absolutely amazing, which was on the UK side of it. We had Mercado Libre, which has obviously done very well. Facebook, Meta, Google, all those stocks are up, well, apart from PayPal, they're up 50, 100, even 200% since we started talking about it. So it's a bit frustrating as well, because when as well, for me personally, it was a channel that stuck around the 2022 stock market crash, and a lot of channels changed, and maybe that's why it's been struggling, is because I haven't maybe pivoted the channel to maybe more finance news like a lot of other channels did, or they totally left the scene. But I thought, if I stuck through that 2022 stock market crash, and with good picks, my channel views would go up. In fact, it's gone the opposite. It's actually gone down, which has been another frustrating thing. Like I said, I don't know what it is, because the picks have been actually pretty good. I don't know if it's the content, but the combination of YouTube paying less, the views are going down at the moment. It's not good. And like I said, at the moment the YouTube channel isn't in a good place because it's loss making, which isn't great. Now, this goes on to the second part of the video, which is the reason why I actually made this part of the video, is that the YouTube channel, I could always justify running it, because at the end of the day, the Patreon helps support the YouTube. So the Patreon is a place where you go on, and for the creators that you really enjoy, you help support the creators, and especially for a smaller creator like me, it does really justify running the YouTube channel, because the YouTube channel doesn't make me money. So first of all, for everyone that has been a Patreon subscriber, past or present, thank you, because it's you guys that support through the Patreon that gets these extra videos, all this content on YouTube for free. I won't be able to do 20-25 videos a month if it wasn't for you guys on Patreon. So thank you for everyone that is a Patreon member. But I could always justify running the YouTube channel now because of the Patreon, and the Patreon supported running the YouTube channel. Now the problem is that the YouTube channel is coming more of a weighting negatively, and the workload as well. And like I said, I could always justify it with the Patreon, but the problem is now with the Patreon nowadays is that there's been some new regulations that came out this week, which is the reason why I'm making this video. And what is going to happen going forward is, if you are on Patreon and you sign up through Patreon on your iPhone and you're going through the app, Apple are now going to do their 30% cut of the Patreon fees, which is another kick you while you're down kind of moment. It's already been a tough year, and then Apple say we're going to take 30% now. Now Patreon have actually come out and said that, okay, you can, we're automatically going to put your prices up so you don't lose out. So what I charge on Patreon now is £5 a month, which I think is quite a fair fee. I try not to take the piss like some other YouTubers that are charging like £20 a month, what have you, or even more than that, some of them. I thought £5 is fair enough, and you support the YouTube channel. However, because of the 30% fee, Patreon said, oh, what we'll do is, so you don't lose out on any money, we'll put your prices up by 30% to cover the cost. Now, try and not get too technical here, but Patreon actually put VAT on top, so it's £6, and then obviously you're going to have to put that by 30%. So Patreon are now going to charge what was £5 up to I haven't worked it out, but maybe like £8-9 a month, which is then, are people going to be put off joining Patreon because it's gone from £5 to £9? Now, it's worth saying that if you actually go on through the web browser, then it will still be £5, and I will be doing my best to kind of direct people to the web browser. But realistically, how many people are not going to know that and go on the phones going forward and then see, oh, I'm not paying, he said £5 and now it's £9, I'm not paying £9. So it's another kind of kick in the teeth where that's going to put prices up on the Patreon as well, unless you go on the web browser, and it was another pain of directing people to the the web browser so you don't pay the higher fees. But it's just another one of the kind of the Patreon is what supports the YouTube channel, and now most people watch this, you're probably watching, well, most of you, not everyone, but most of you are probably watching this on your mobile phone, and it's another kick in your teeth that someone else has come for a bigger cut of your pie and what have you. And even already at the Patreon, the Patreon, when you take out the actual fees that Patreon take, which is 10%, you got to pay the tax on it as well. Realistically, from the Patreon, I'm only, for what I charge on there is £5 a month, and realistically all I'm getting from that £5 a month is about £2 of it, which is, once again, it's already quite tough making, and now Apple have come after their cut. It's a bit frustrating. And I don't think there'll be any changes to it. I think Apple will take the cut, and it's another sting of you're losing. It's coming tougher and tougher to run the YouTube channel at the moment. And like I said, I apologise because it's not really any video that I'm giving you any information on. It's just a video saying how tough it is right now to run the YouTube channel, and especially for me and probably other smaller finance creators out here, to justify the time of actually editing these videos, buying the programs, putting it out there, it's getting tough, and it's getting even tougher with the combination of what Google and YouTube are paying less at the moment, Patreon and the fees on there, and Apple taking the cut now of 30%. It's yeah, it's tough out there, and I thought I'd just make you aware of that. Make a video thanking the guys that do support the YouTube channel through the likes of the Patreon, and I mean, if anyone has any ideas to maybe help here, I'm all for it, because I do enjoy making the videos, but it's getting tougher. It's getting tougher to make the videos because the reward you get is I don't know if it's just the time to call it on 5 videos a week, or 6 videos, 7 videos a week, and go down to just 1 video or 2 videos a week. I don't know, but I think I kind of wanted to make this video to kind of like have a bit of a rant. So I apologise that you're going to have to, you've listened to me rant for whatever, how long the video's gone on for, like 9-10 minutes. But it's tough out there, guys, and it's really making it hard for the YouTube channel to continue at the moment this year. It's been a tough year, so yeah, that's where we're at. I have no more thoughts than that, and apologise, there's no real big point to the video, but it's tough at the moment, and I just wanted to rant somewhere. So thanks for listening to me ranting for the last few minutes, and that's where we're at with the YouTube channel at the moment. We'll see where we're going the next few months, but yeah, it's tough. Thanks for the support anyway, guys. See you in a bit.